only thing that is constant in today's world is change. I'm sure you would have heard of this statement, and it has a profound meaning, definitely. And when it comes to careers, there are a lot of changes that have happened in the last decade. And over the last 20 years, there has been a revolution in the field of careers, not only in the field of technology, but in across all domains. Especially with the intervention of AI, there has been change causing revolution in different fields, maybe commerce or design or retail, construction, health areas. So all these areas have been impacted with the intervention of technology, and also the mindset of people has also changed. The way our parents used to think, the way we think, the way our children is going to think are all going to be very different, because the children that are there today are referred to as millennials, and they have a different exposure, different environment in which they are being brought up, and they have different kind of exposure, so from which results in their having different kind of interests, and also the continuous research that is happening is also resulting in emerging trending careers in every field. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you about how AI is causing a revolution in all the different fields and what can we expect in the future to come. Hi, I'm Akshay Jalan, working as a senior project manager at IIT Bombay since a decade, helping students to craft their career journey scientifically and systematically. I also got guide parents and try to help them to support their child in the career journey process. When I mean support, it's not that they give in to the child whatever the child wants, but they try to understand the needs of the child, understand his strengths, his weaknesses, and accordingly they can guide him, keeping the interest of the child as the first priority. So, to understand this, I invite you to my webinar where I explain about the three mysteries of career selection. First is about how to choose a career, second is the role of parents in career selection, and third is to develop a mindset to learn and grow quickly. To register for this webinar, you can click on the link given in the description, jakshay.com/parent, that is flashing on the screen right now. Let's begin, and I'll take you to this journey of understanding about the fast changing professional world. So the fast changing professional world today, if you see, the educational, technical, and personal skills that are needed to meet the challenges of this change are undergoing a major transformation. It's not only about computers, but today machines are simplifying our jobs. Then there are complex supercomputers with their incredible operating power, and finally there are human-like robots. So development of this century have been staggering. There has been complete revolution in the professional world because of the intervention of technical and personal changes. Personal changes in terms of mindset and technical revolution that is happening in the last couple of decades. The most important point that we need to understand is that are we ready to change? Our lives are changing fast, and the virtual reality system has embraced the world as you hear this. Yeah, AIs, robots, driverless cars, they are here to stay and change things for us. But the point of discussion here is not the change in technology with time. It is about us and our preparation for this change. It is said that life is not about what happens to us. It is how we respond to it, how we make ourselves ready for it. And the million-dollar question is, are we indeed ready for the future? Are we equipping our new generation with the right education, skill set, and the mindset to embrace the powerful technology-based future? Will the education and knowledge that students today are competing so hard will be of much use 10 years down the line? This is the question that we need to ask. I personally feel that many times the education system and the employment system are disconnected, because what we learn in school, colleges are many times not actually used in the employment industry. So we need to understand this. And a very important question that comes up in people's mind today is automation going to eat up our jobs? What do you think about this? Think for a moment, and maybe you can type in the comment box, what do you think about this answer to this question? Is automation going to eat up our jobs? So please type in the chat box. Now, with so many talks about the future of work involving automation and robots, there is a gnawing fear of job losses, and the future might show quite a dismal employment scenario. But the truth is that it is highly unlikely that many occupations will disappear completely. They'll probably require a change in skills, knowledge, and abilities to adapt to the newer technologies. So the future of tomorrow, it does not replace humans, but demands people to actually have the right acumen. So to keep pace with the changing world, will need to focus on developing the uniquely human skills identified in researches like originality, fluency of ideas, coordination, active listening. These are skills which are specific to human beings. We'll discuss in the later part of this video also. And the second point is that we need to learn how to leverage AI to our advantage. Technology is made to assist humans to perform better in their job. It is not meant to replace humans. If we can use technology to make our work faster in terms of using the same tools in a better way, in a faster way, then the AI will actually become an asset for us. Let's try to understand what are the jobs that AI could replace. So AI can replace many of the repetitive jobs like entry-level coding and data analytics, telemarketing, accounting. All these jobs could be replaced by AI because they can be automated to a large extent. But there are some jobs AI can't replace. They are involving human emotions and managerial skills. Because when we are dealing with emotions, management, etc., it requires a person to do the job. Right? Suppose you're speaking to me, I'm a career coach, and you're interacting with me. If a bot is there instead of me, would you be able to relate to it? Probably not, because that personal connection would be missing. So let's try to see what are the careers that are actually AI immune. If you see counseling and therapy roles, customer service and support positions, social work, community outreach roles, even like originality of ideas are required for designing, artistry, writing, high level strategy, research scientist, engineer. These are some of the careers which may not be replaceable by AI. Specifically, if you see therapist, like if you go to a counselor or a therapist to seek challenges to your emotional problems, then you need a person to interact with. It's not possible to do that with the help of a bot or an AI device. Then comes managers. Managers, it's not only about decision making. Maybe decision making can be automated, you may say. But then, managing team, coordinating with people, understanding their emotions, and accordingly guiding them is something that a manager can do. Also, the risk-taking ability is there in a manager, which may not be possible for an AI device. Then comes event management. Event management, you see, especially in India, there are last-minute changes, and we all know about jugaad. In India, we do a lot of jugaad, which is like making last-minute fixes to address certain issues or problems. So these are event managers, right? Then comes your counselors. Counselors basically will be like where you're interacting with people to solve a certain problem. They also will require people intervention. Then comes your scientists who require to research, think of original ideas. So here also AI may not be able to do the job. So these are some examples. They're not exhaustive. There could be many other examples where AI cannot play the role that a human being can. So this is something we can understand here by seeing this particular thing, that how these careers are actually AI immune. And if we see closely, if we see this closely and try to understand the future, then most common question that every student's parents and teachers ask, that what do you think the future is going to look like? Of course, it's very difficult to predict. But with this AI intervention right now, we can see that careers are changing in almost every field. If you see health sciences field, there are robotic surgeries, automated prostheses, there is pharmacies. If you see health sciences, there are robotic surgeries, automated pharmacies, smart medicines, health monitoring, prosthetics, 3D printed organs, and so many of them changes. Even in design, retail, and construction, there is 3D printing and construction, localized manufacturing, AI-based designs. So many things are coming with the intervention of AI and technology. Commerce was a field which was thought of having disconnection with technology. Commerce is thought of as a separate field and technology is a separate field. If you remember, when I was in college, we used to go to a bank and we used to stand in a line with a passport to withdraw money. There were ATMs, but not available at all places. Many of you who were born in the 1970s, 80s could relate to this. But today, if you want to transfer money to someone, it can happen with a click of a button from the phone. There are companies like Paytm and GPay and UPI is there. So many things have completely transformed. So that is with the intervention, the marriage of finance and technology, marriage of commerce and technology. So technology has made its place here also, and it is making commercial transactions faster. So a commerce student also needs to understand about technology. That's very important. And also, if you see, transportation is also revolutionized, like self-driven cars, other autonomous safety, vehicle insurance. So many things, are causing a change completely. Earlier, when we used to talk to a computer, we used to explain the computer in a language that the computer can understand. For example, C, C++, Java, Python, etc. But now, if you want to address a computer, it's possible that we could talk to them in our language also, English, Hindi, Punjabi. I hope you get what I'm saying. Yes, I'm talking about those devices, Siri, Alexa, etc. So this is, the kind of change that we are able to see with the intervention of AI that is causing, a revolution in so many different fields. I hope this video was helpful for you and it helped you to understand that how, AI is causing a revolution and giving birth to so many different career options also, and making the lives of people better in so many different ways. So with the betterment of life comes changes. Some careers become obsolete, but there are also new careers born. It's not that automation is going to eat up our jobs. It depends how we look at it. If we look at it as a perspective that, okay, my automation can make my job better, and with automation could result in also increased variety of jobs. In another video, I'll be explaining about how this is causing a change in the career landscape. So please do watch that video. I'll give the link in the description. And if you want to know more about the science of career selection, career growth, and understand how you can empower your career journey as a student, or if you're a parent, how to empower your child's career journey, I invite you to register for my webinar at jakshay.com/parent. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please do share this video with your friends, family members, and colleagues so that they could understand the impact AI is creating in today's career space. Thank you very much. All the best.